Guru Nation, welcome to episode 207, Monica, of Random Musings from the Clinical Trials Guru. We're also going to be doing a webinar for a drug company. How's it going, Monica?
Very good, very excited.
Good to hear. So we're doing this because we're preparing for a webinar for a sponsor. They do rare diseases, and I think I told you, but you're going to be on it. You're going to be the main person featured. All right, so what they're concerned with is, besides just recruitment, the patient retention, and more important. Specifically, engagement. Okay, so from this podcast, Carlos is going to make slides, and we're going to present on Be Ready, November 7th. Right? So, I don't know. I mean, the sponsors, you talk to them all the time now. Not these sponsors, but you talk to sponsors more than I do, I think, now, at least for the site. And they want strategies to help their sites retain and engage with patients better. Okay, because they want to make sure all AEs are captured. They want to make sure patients continue to be compliant in the study. And they want to make sure that obviously they're coming to their visits. So how do we do this? Besides just calling and texting, like what are some strategies you've done? Obviously those work.
Well, yeah, we actually have patients that have been with us for at least 5 years in the studies, and they start and finish the study. I think that one of the most important things to do with the patient retention is not to make them feel like they are an older number. So we kind of create a really good relationship with them. We make it more like actually we kind of make them feel like they are coming to a family-oriented kind of facility.
Yeah, because we're small, we're able to do that.
Yeah. So, but even in bigger organizations, like by providing like stuff that make them feel that they are caring for them, like for example transportation, be in contact with the patient. We send sometimes these cards on their birthdays, and it's from our clinic, so they feel that we care about them. Yeah.
That's actually good. Okay. So more touch points.
Yeah, another thing that I recommend to do for clinics is like a patient appreciation day that will bring them, and bring all the patients even if they are not participating anymore, because that will create engagement and they will recommend also patients, family, or family members, or
so what do you do
friends,
or patient appreciation day?
So what you can do is like show the patients what is happening, which studies are happening. You can bring like I don't know, if you do it in the morning, some kind of breakfast or some kind of lunch, coffee. It doesn't even have to be too costly, and you can actually bring doctors that participate in your clinic or that wants to enhance their their practice, to speak about any important topics, like for example if you do diabetes or whatever, like that you want to speak about nutrition, or I don't know, offer some kind of value to bring the patients. And because it's called Patient Appreciation Day, in your mind is already, you're thinking already you've been appreciated, and then like I say, that brings.
But that's when they're already in the study, or when is this?
No, it can be. It can be when they are already in the study, even if they never got the chance to get into the study. You have a database, but somehow they've been in your facility, whether it was before or they are coming now, or they came but didn't participate because they couldn't qualify or whatever. That doesn't mean that they cannot qualify for something else, or that they don't have family that can participate in the studies you currently have.
Yeah.
And you can even invest, like for example, in I don't know, gift cards, like $5 gift card for Costco. I mean, for Target or coffee shops or whatever.
So basically, we have to tell them obviously they know, but we need to tell people listening the difference between recruitment and then retention, and then engagement kind of works
Totally
on
different.
top of all of this,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, but it's mainly getting connected with the patient. I think that's the most important part, the connection that you create with your patients. We sometimes also do, like for example, even in the patient appreciation that you can, what we can do is, because we sometimes have patients that are low income, they don't have certain things, and they will appreciate if you give them stuff. So sometimes we even give them like in that day, we bring things that people donated, and if they can, feel free to take over whatever they need. So I mean, those are little things that maybe for this side it doesn't is not really much investment, but for the patients mean the whole world, and they feel appreciated, and they always keep on coming back.
What
or
about
bringing people.
What about texting or social media when the patients are already in the study?
When the patients are already in the study, I mean, like
You use it for reminders?
Yeah, we do reminders. We do send them reminders, and like I said, we keep connected also. For example, on their birthdays, it doesn't cost nothing to send happy birthday. Like, it really doesn't.
Do you think that, like, using a Facebook Messenger or Instagram, like if a patient connects with a study coordinator, like on social media, that you can use that to remind the patient? Because some of these sponsors think that, okay, well, you know, that might be a HIPAA
Violation.
problem, or like what do you do if they report an AE to the coordinator, but the coordinator's not working at that time, and by the time they come back, they forget that it was a AE. You know, so there's a lot of things that the sponsors are concerned with when it comes to social media. So I don't know, like, we don't do that here. We use social media to recruit, but once they're in a study, we don't use these tools. We use like you said, you know, sending transportation, treating them well when they come, doing different events and activities to keep them engaged. But there are some sites that use social media to keep in touch with their patient.
Like, for example, Facebook Messenger, but that's still private, so it's not like everybody's seeing it.
Yeah.
We have used in the past WhatsApp, because some patients use it.
Yeah.
And
so it's like texting.
But it's the same. Yeah, it's basically texting. And with the media, I mean, you can still have the patients, I guess. Why not? I mean, it's another option.
Yeah. I guess the biggest concern for the sponsor is, well, if they report an AE and then they don't, like, let's say the patient tells you on Instagram, you know, hey, Monica, everything's good, you guys talking, and then the patient tells you she had a headache, but you're at home, so, like, you're not thinking about work, okay? And then the next time the patient comes to the office, they don't mention the headache because they already told you.
Yeah.
But you never put it anywhere as an AE.
Well, I mean, you have to be more, I mean, you have to pay more attention to that, all that stuff.
That's right.
What I do.
But that's what the sponsor are concerned with.
Well, what I do personally with that, if a patient reports an AE, like in a moment that I'm not close to the computer and cannot report it or whatever, I just write myself a note and put it like alarm, so I know the first thing I'm going to do my next working day is that.
Yeah, but you know, not many coordinators or, you know, are like you where they would do that. So that's what the sponsors are concerned with. Because
I mean, then the sponsor have to create
the system.
A system for it.
And that's what we're going to get to with the clinical scoop. Because the clinical scoop with Amir, we're building something that goes on top of the EDC for patient communication. So it's going to be like Slack. You use Slack? Do you use Slack for our CRC Academy? You will use it because we're starting our CRC Academy in November.
Yes.
And we're going to let them know as well. So basically Slack is like a messaging platform. It's like AOL but more professional. It's for work. So what we're doing with Amir, he's building an EDC system, and on top of it, we have a portal like Slack for the patients to communicate with their site.
Well, I think it's fantastic, actually.
And then it's automatically put in EDC.
I was going to say
something.
that. I was just going to say that if the system automatically just kept the information because it realizes.
Or even if Monitor gets access to those chats, then they could see, okay, this was actually AE that was not entered. So we're working on that.
It's still recorded, so
that's right.
The information won't go anywhere. It's
and it becomes something a monitor can review. But so I guess what we're trying to, and we're going to tell them about this when we have our webinar. Hopefully the product's close to being done. I talked to Amir about that, and hopefully it's going to be close to being done right now. That's 2 months, so we'll have time, or like a month and a half. We'll have time to get that fixed. But currently at the site, so we're using what works best for recruitment for the studies.
For recruitment right now, there are many opportunities or many options. I still believe that doing face-to-face, depending on the study, when it is, for example, mental health, just going to these facilities and stuff, it still works really good. Or giving, like presentations and explain people about research and blah, blah, blah. Then the videos obviously work very good, wonders.
Videos?
Yeah.
So what are you doing? Because you were telling me earlier that you're doing something.
That right now we're going to start doing like the live videos in Facebook. So what it is like.
Are you going to go live?
Yeah,
on
live.
Facebook?
Yeah, sorry, live.
On Craigslist?
So, yes. So what it is people have the chance to, or the opportunity to ask you while you are on the video.
Like Ask Me Anything.
Yeah.
Where do you go? How do you do this? Let's say somebody watching wants to do this today. What do they do?
No, they just because the thing is, Craigslist just inform people that somebody's doing a live video right now.
So on Craigslist.com?
No, it's Craigslist Facebook.
Okay, so it's a group on Facebook that's Craigslist. For the local, whatever local area they're in. Mm-hmm. So if it's like Orange County, they have Craigslist Orange County?
Yes.
Or it's more specific, like Craigslist Santa Ana?
It's even more specific.
Okay, so you gotta join that Craigslist group.
Before, yeah.
They'll let you join, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They let everybody join.
Yeah, everybody.
And then once you're in that group, you can go live in that group.
Yeah, and
really?
Explain. Yes. So
this is brilliant strategy,
yes.
Monica. I did not know you could do this.
And
this should change everything for recruitment.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is educate people right there and getting them to ask whatever questions they have.
So you can go live. They don't tell. You can go live anytime you want if you're in this group.
Yeah, anytime. Anytime.
And you have a built-in audience basically, and then you're not going live on your own profile. Right?
No.
You're just going live in your group.
From your like from Global Clinical Trials or from the CRC Academy, yeah.
So you have to have a business page to join?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can't do it through your own.
You can do it through your own too.
Okay.
But
then it would be live
if
there.
it's a business, why would you want to use your own name?
So you're doing this through Global Clinical?
Exactly, yeah, because you want to.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're doing this tomorrow?
We're doing this tomorrow. Mm-hmm. It's going to be our first one.
So let me know. I'm going to join. I won't be here tomorrow, but I'm going to join and watch.
Yeah.
And see how it works.
We're very excited about it.
Really?
Yeah.
This is a great strategy. So join a Craigslist group on Facebook in your city. Obviously, if you're in Atlanta, or even a more specific place in Atlanta.
Or actually, not just Craigslist. It can be any group that you can target any group that will allow you to do the live videos. Which
I didn't know groups have a live now.
Yeah.
This is new.
Mm-hmm. So you can explain. For example, if you're looking for patients with Alzheimer's, you can do this live video in the Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
If they allow you, because not all of them.
Not all groups allow, but Craigslist does.
Craigslist does.
And people are on Craigslist looking for all kinds of stuff.
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
And it's incredible how many people see these videos. And I have seen so many now that I was looking how to do them because I saw many on Craigslist and the amount of people that actually watch this.
So that's
is
actually
incredible.
something sites can do. This is maybe a new thing sites can implement. Maybe creating a group. I don't know if the sponsors would like that. If you created a group for all the patients that are in the study. But see, they don't want the patients talking to each other. Sponsors are afraid of this.
Yeah.
Because they're afraid of breaking the blind.
Mhm.
So they're afraid that patients are going to share symptoms, and then they'll figure out who's on placebo and who's not.
No, I guess it will be good for example, to create like a meetup.
Yeah, but for
Like
recruitment,
online.
it's fantastic.
Yeah.
So that's one part of the problem. So this is a great strategy for anyone watching and listening. So basically join. I mean, apparently any group can do this. I didn't know.
Yeah.
But Craigslist allows you to go live when you're in that group.
Yes.
And then it shows your live video to everyone in that group. And if it's great for sites if they want to talk about new studies that they have.
Yeah. The one that we're joining tomorrow, I believe, if I'm not wrong, they have 452,000 people registered.
Which one is it? Craigslist, what?
I'll send you
Orange County?
information.
Yeah, I wanna join.
I guess it's Santa Ana or Anaheim.
Wow.
I found this place because I was looking for different strategies, and then we just came out with find this website. Not website. This I don't know how this group on Facebook, and we were just like, wow. So we've been putting videos, and we sent our advertisement and everything all the time there. But I think the most successful thing that I have seen in that Facebook is the live videos.
This is a game breaking. If this works, okay, I don't know.
This is an experiment.
I only use
tomorrow.
Facebook for business, so I don't even know how to use the regular Facebook. But I'm gonna learn from you. So this is great for the sites out there. Join a Facebook group in your neighborhood on Craigslist and go live.
So we're doing our first trial tomorrow.
Are you going to record it? Are you recording it?
Yeah, we're going to record it.
So share it with Guru Nation what you did, and I'll upload it, and I'll do an intro video. This is an example of something Monica and Paula did.
Yeah.
Let me know how it goes. Wow.
So we're doing that, yes.
Now,
and that's another way to connect, because the thing is, obviously right now we know everything is digital, electronic, and blah blah blah, but the good thing about this is that you're actually talking at the same time you're doing the video. So I guess I think it builds a better connection.
yeah, people are going to be chatting.
Yeah.
Wow, and you have a built-in audience.
So it's like doing a class
We got to do a test to make sure it works.
for free.
We got to do a test to make sure it
Yeah.
works. Like, okay, this is great. Please let me know, and then share that video with me so we can share it to everybody. Now, engagement, to finish it up. We did a recruitment. I think the sponsor is going to like this too. This is a good angle to go about it because they're a rare disease sponsor. So there's a lot of groups on rare disease out there too. So we can have the sites do these kind of things in those groups to recruit patients. All right, if you can go live in a group, that's a game changer. Now, in engagement, okay, how do we use video to engage patients that are already in the study?
For patients that
Because I have an idea.
Education still, for me, education is still a good value because, for example, for a specific condition that is rare, the patient probably don't have much information about the condition, right?
Yeah.
So the researchers have much more information than any other people with that condition. They can start educating their patients, like for example in nutrition or whatever facts about the condition, or I don't know, there are so many things to connect with somebody, especially when they have a condition that is not very common. So I still believe that education will be a good connection because people like to know more about it, and like I say, especially when it is a rare condition.
Yeah.
What do you think, Dan?
No, I think I'm looking at this thing. So when it comes to videos and engaging patients that are already in your study, there's this thing that I'm going to use. I learned about it from Joey, my real estate buddy. Okay. There's actually a couple companies, but I learned this strategy from Joey, who you know.
Yeah.
Anyone that went to the meetup knows Joey. He brought the coffee and donuts.
Yeah.
But he's a realtor, and realtors are very smart when it comes to, and we can borrow from other industries. I tell him all the time. The reason I still work with you, Joey, as a realtor here and there, I help him with his marketing, is because we can learn things, and he can learn things from us. So one of the things he's doing that realtors are very good at is engaging. It's exactly what sponsors want. Engaging with their customers. Okay? Whether someone bought a house or sold a house before or didn't, but is just talking to them. Right? There's this thing, I'm looking at it right now, Bonjoro is what it's called, Bonjoro. It says it's free, and what you do, each time you have a new customer, or in this case a patient, that joins your study, you can enter their mobile number in this app, or their email, whatever they want to give you, and then you can do unlimited videos to them through this app. So you don't need to you don't need to make your own video and then upload it and then it saves on your phone.
Exactly. So for example, if they have a condition, I mean, this is not that rare anymore, but for example, if they have I don't know.
Like a rare disease. I don't even know what they do, but any rare disease.
Yeah, any rare disease. Like for example, if that disease have a specifics, I mean, things that are helpful if they change their nutrition.
Yeah.
So send all these patients this kind of videos to keep them, like, so they feel they feel more value in the study. Because not just they are receiving treatment, but they are receiving some kind of tips or I don't know.
Basically,
or even articles. Or
they have
stuff.
3 different pricings for Bonjoro. I'm gonna try the free. I'm using it not for our patients. I'm using it for the Guru Nation people who subscribe to my email list. Their email will be put into this thing, and I'm gonna send them videos. Now, if you pay, it's like $25 per month. You can do automation. So like as soon as the patient comes in, but the sites can do this for free. And then you just every week, or maybe even once a day, as long as the patients are in the study, however long is appropriate, or however often is appropriate for that trial. Some studies there's a lot of AEs, so you gotta check up on them every day. You can like make a video and send it to them. And then like, hey, don't forget to take your meds at this time. Don't forget to do your diary at this time, and let me know if there's any AEs. Like you can do that. It takes 30 seconds to say that and send it. So I think this can work for patient engagement as well. In addition to the thing Amir is building.
Yeah, of course, because
and
if it's somebody like a video, it's more.
They're gonna open it.
Yeah, it's nice.
And it doesn't look like a spam. Like it looks like something that's personalized to them. So, but this is in addition to what Amir's doing with the EDC, with the Scoop. So these are things that are very exciting. Bonjoro. But there's other apps. The one Joe uses is actually not Bonjoro. It's called like Boom Bap or something.
It can actually be customized to the patient, like even saying the patient's name or whatever.
Yes, he sent me this one. This is what it looks like before you push play. It shows like a moving. And then if you brand it, you can put your logo on the bottom. But basically, his is called Boom Bap. Boom Bap. But see, he put his own branding on it, so I don't even know what... like, you can get it to where it's only your branding. But if it's free, they're going to have their thing on it.
Yeah.
So this is a good engagement tool that could potentially work that we borrowed from our friends in real estate. But the recruitment thing, so we discovered 2 new things today. The recruitment, Facebook groups going live in those groups, and then engaging with the patients. Yes. And then we learned through Bonjoro or another video app like that. But Bonjoro, look, I'm looking at it now, it looks like it's free. Unlimited videos, 1 automation limit, result tracking, CRM integration, then they get more expensive. You can send up to 5 at a time with different people. So, seems interesting. And it seems like exactly what the sponsor's looking for. Now it's a matter of training the sites to do this. And I think with the clinical scoop, we can do this directly without using Bonjoro. Amir is going to be able to build this into the CTMS or the EDC or the site's login, and then they can just have this added onto
Videos
it.
sent to the patient.
Because we're building our own EDC.
It's actually really good.
Yeah, we're building our own
It's really
EDC.
good. It's a really good tool because the sites don't even have to make much effort because everything is already just there.
That's right. So the more touch points you can have helps with patient engagement. The more opportunities you have to reach out, and sometimes you can send them like a helpful hint. You know, if you don't see them for a month, you can send them something on, if it's a rare disease, something educational about their disease.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey.
We can we actually have even sent the patients like in the holidays, like for example on Thanksgiving
Or their birthdays, a video message.
birthdays, yeah.
The coordinator singing.
Thanksgiving, Christmas.
Coordinator can
every
sing happy
single-
birthday on
yeah.
a video and send it to them.
Yeah, we have done that with every single patient of us.
See, we got to get this for
Yeah.
global clinical trials because it's free. It's free. I'll show you after we're done.
Yeah.
So let's summarize what we learned. Okay, Craigslist, going live.
Yes.
Not Craigslist. Craigslist group on Facebook.
Yeah, it's Facebook the
Going
one
live.
that has that option.
You're
go
going to do
live.
this tomorrow.
Yes.
Then you said a patient appreciation day.
Yes.
That's
I
for
think
what?
that one
Recruitment or
is
for what?
really for retention.
For retention.
For retention and also kind of recruitment because the patients that are not part of any study but were part in some point are invited too, and they can bring friends.
So this is all about patient centricity.
Yes.
Okay. And then what else did you say?
Sorry?
What else did you say?
For the patient appreciation?
For anything.
Oh
that
no,
we talked
yeah,
about.
and then obviously the videos and the educational stuff for the patients because that's like
Increasing the touch points.
yeah, and it's giving them some value, like to keep on coming because we know what
Yeah.
you're suffering.
And it's better than a text because it's video and
It's
people
more
get text
personal.
all the time, but
Yeah.
videos, personalized.
Yeah.
I think we're onto something, and I think Amir can easily integrate this into the EDC that we're building.
Yeah, and I think it's amazing. I mean, like it's just like
Wow.
a breakthrough for keeping the patient's interest
We discovered one,
and
we're gonna
education.
train everybody in our CRC Academy on this, right?
Yes.
You have entire modules dedicated to
Marketing,
patient recruitment,
recruitment,
retention,
yes,
engagement,
yes,
and we're gonna add this to it.
yes.
Okay, good.
No other CRC Academy has what we have.
No, there is no other CRC
No.
Academy.
Yeah.
You're stuck.
Well,
You're stuck with us.
yeah, and then the other thing
$2,500 starting November.
Yeah.
3-month online course.
And then after that, you get the opportunity to go to a real clinics.
Oh, we're giving that in
Because
CRC
we
Academy
have,
too?
because not through our clinics, but through because there are so many people interested that the opportunities are endless,
Right on.
and I mean, pretty good.
This is going to be very good. Thank you, Monica, for joining thecrcacademy.com. And you have a nice flyer there. You put your phone number on it.
Yes.
All right. And tell people where to text.
714-561-6366 or to my email monica@globalclinicaltrials.org.
Yeah, if you're curious about her Craigslist Facebook Live, or if you're curious about this Bonjoro thing, or the one we're going to develop with the Scoop, text her, email her,
Yes.
and we'll get back to all you guys soon. Thank you very much, Monica. Thank you for listening.
you.
Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.
Bye.